I like to start with the beat. I find the kick and the snare, right? And then those two are like the blankets that are gonna hold everything together. My name is Nathi, aka JWalker, and I am from Johannesburg, South Africa. Went to school in Johannesburg, went to college in Johannesburg. I am the founder of ANSound and ANJam. ANSound being a Nathi Sound and ANJam a Nathi Jam. We all jam together. My journey begins when I was very young. From about age 10, I've always wanted to be a muso, a rapper in particular. My friend one day started to rap and I was like, wow, this is so cool. This is what we hear on the songs, on the radio. I started recording myself at home on a tape deck, and then I was on some, okay, if I can record my raps over instrumental, what about if there are 2 tape decks and then I record one layer of instrumental and then so on, and then I ended up making my own instruments, and I started experimenting with the feedback when you put the mic too close to the speaker and all of that, and then I started to make beats in that way before being introduced to music in the digital workstation form. Yeah, so I mean, this passion has been within me from a very, very, very young age, and I've been fortunate that I've been able to manifest it to where I am now. The name JWalker, right? It is he who jaywalks. So I'm forging my own path, doing things my way. You know how it is with mainstream music. It's like, okay, this is the sound that's hot right now. This is what you gotta be channeling. You gotta do it like this. So that's the lane. And these are the rules that you have to stick by, I've always been super stubborn. I've always experimented, okay, this snare and this kick drum sound and this shaker and this, just doing a whole thing. So I've had a lot of fun with it. You make a lot of errors, you fail enough times over and over to be like, okay, actually this works, that doesn't work, and I think in order to be a disruptor, you have to have that thing in you on some, okay, fine, actually I'm gonna do it my way until X. And that's how I like to motivate my team to think on some, okay guys, yeah, these are the rules, right? But you can still disrupt. Everyone who plays an instrument long enough to be fluent in it, they've got a personality, they've got a swagger, they've got a way. It's how they command the instrument, that's your personality. And then if you're making something memorable, if you're making music and you can plug your personality in there, you already have the edge, especially in this time of AI where you can even prompt a whole music composition through typing, How do you differentiate yourself? And that's why I would express the importance of learning and playing a musical instrument. How I like to approach a track from the beginning, giving it that secret spice where the instruments speak to each other. You listen to what the kick is saying to the snare. It's kind of like a conversation. This hi-hat, this drum fill, right? Okay, and then this song is going in this direction, that direction. How do we elevate it? How do we get there? So it's kind of like, those great sculptors who would see a figure within the marble. It's a similar way. You just need to know how to listen, And then that's pretty much how I personally approach making an instrumental. My name is Nathi, aka JWalker. This is my story.